Assalamu alaikum class. Today we will learn about laws of exponent, radicals and its properties. Now we uh, first of all we will discuss the laws of exponent. Now the first law is a की power m multiplied by a की power n, it is equal to a की power m plus n. It means if the bases are same and they are multiplied with each other, then their power should be added. And when multiplying two powers with the same base, just add the exponent. Now another law that is called quotient law. In division, if the bases are same and they are if the bases are same, then simply subtract the exponent. When dividing the two powers with the same base, just subtract the exponent. Now, another is power law. A की power m whole power n. It is equal to a की power mn. Now, the other law is power law. A is the base and m and n are the two exponent. Then multiply the exponent. Simply multiply the exponent. Power with different bases. That is a की power n, b की power n. It is equal to ab whole power n. Power with different bases. If the bases are different but their powers are same, then multiply different bases with the same whole power n. Now another is that is a very important law, zero exponent. A की power 0, it is equal to 1. A की power 0 means a non-zero base raised to a zero exponent, it is equal to 1. For example, 2 की power 0, it is equal to 1, or 3 की power 0, it is equal to 1, or for example, x की power 0, it is equal to 1, or y की power 0, it is equal to 1. For it means any base whose power is 0, it is equal to 1. Negative exponent. A की power minus n equal to 1 over a की power n. If the base here base is a and minus n is their negative exponent. So first we convert into positive exponent by taking the reciprocal of the base. Here the base a is in the numerator. By taking reciprocal of the base, then it will be in the denominator with positive exponent. Now here we in the above we discuss about the laws of indices. Now the second is radical expression. What is radical expression? Radical expression is the inverse operation of raising a number to a power. Now you can see this is a radical expression. Here a is the a which is under the radical sign. The number which is inside the radical sign is called the radicand. N is called the index of radical, and this radical symbol is called the radical sign. Fraction as indices. In general, we have a की power 1 by n equal to nth root of a. Yani there is a base a and the power is in fraction 1 over n. So it can be written as nth root of a, and this is called the radical form of the exponential form. This is the radical form when you will write this number when the base are in fraction. When you it can also be written as in this way. It means nth root of a. It is the radical form of this expression, and it is called the exponential form. A की power 1 over n, in which a is the base and its power is in fraction. And when we convert into radical form, the power in the denominator, that is n, becomes the index of radical. Okay. Now, for better understanding, we share the whiteboard. Now share it. Now there is a question: root 5, that is index of radical, and minus 8 is the radicand. Okay, and this is called radical form. Okay, that is the radical form, and you will convert into exponential form. Now we discussed earlier, okay, what is, you will write here in minus 8 is the radical, and the number which is the index of radical, they comes to as in fraction, and the number is in the denominator, 1/5. It means when we will convert the radical form into a exponential form, so the exponent will be in fraction. They must be in fraction, and the number which is the index of radical will be in the denominator, and and here the power of the radicand is 1, so the 1 is in the numerator. Now another example is cube root of cube root of x की power 5. Okay, that is the, this is a radical form, and you will convert into an exponential form. How to convert it? First you write the radicand, and that the index of radical, the this radicand must have a fraction, the power is in fraction, and the number 3, that is the radicand, will be in the denominator. Live will be in the denominator, and the power of the radicand, which is 5, lie in the numerator. So that's is the method to convert a radical expression into an exponential form. Okay. Now again we explain you, cube root of x की power 5. X is the radicand, and 3 is the index of radical. When you will convert this radical form into an exponential form, so you will must remember that the radicand, the power of the radicand must be in fraction, and this index of radical lie in the denominator, and the power of the radical will lie in the numerator. Now here we convert a radical expression into an exponential form. Now there is an vice versa. If we take a question that is an exponential form, y की power 3/4, this is in exponential form, and if we will convert into a radical form, so there is the same method. The number radicand y is in the radical sign, and this number 4, which is in the denominator, lie in the, that is the radical of index. You have written here 4, and the number which is in the numerator is the power of the radicand. So it will convert, so you will convert an exponential into a radical form. Then another example of an exponential into radical is x की power minus 3/2. Now you will convert into a radical form. So write the radicand in the radical sign, and this, the number which is in the denominator is the index of radical, so you will write here, and the the number minus 3 which is in the numerator is the power of the radicand. So now we learn about how to convert a radical form into exponential form and an exponential form into a radical form. This is a vice versa. Now again we will go to our slide. Now here we discuss about here we are discussing we have previous discussed about the few example related to this, how to convert an radical into exponential or exponential into a radical. Now then we discuss about laws of radicals, or you can say properties of radicals or laws of radicals. So what is the first law is nth root of a whole power n. That is a very important law. It means if the index of radical and the power are same, both are same, then the radical uh, come out the radical sign, and the radical is removed here. So you remember it, if the index of radical and the power is same, then the radical come out from the radical sign and the radical is removed. Now the second law is nth root of AB. AB are two different bases or numbers. They are multiplying, but they have same index of radical. So you can write it nth root of A multiplied by nth root of B. You can write it separately. In the same way, there is another law, nth root of A divided by B. There are two different numbers, but their index of radical are same. So you can write separately nth root of A divided by nth root of B. Here B greater than 0. Now another law is mth here m and n are the index of radical and a is the radicand. So if there is two index of radical, you can multiply it and you can write it at mn into mn index of radical and the radicand is a, or you can write first and then m and then write radicand a. So all these are same and they are equal. Now all of you remember all these laws that is used in your exercise when we are solving the exercise. Now here we can discussing the examples related to fraction as indices. Okay, this is a base as a power which is in fraction form, and you will convert into radical form. Then m is in the denominator, so you that number is called the index of radical, and the number which is in the numerator is the power of the radicand. So there is an example 27 ki power minus 5 by 3. Here the power is negative, and we discussed earlier laws of indices mein, if the base has negative power, first of all you convert this negative exponent into positive exponent. So what is the method how to convert this negative exponent into positive one? That is 27 is the base. So first you will take the reciprocal of the base. Here base is in the numerator, so when you will taking the reciprocal, the base is in the denominator and the power will become positive. So here it is very important law. Okay, when we simplifying the expression or simplifying any term with negative sign, first of all we convert their negative exponent into positive exponent. What is the method to convert the negative exponent to positive one? You will first take the reciprocal of the base. Here base is 27 and it is in the numerator. You will take reciprocal, it is in the denominator, lying in the denominator, and the power should become positive. And this is the exponential form, and you will write in radical form. The same rule apply here. You will write the 27 radicand under the radical sign, and the 3 which is in the denominator will become the radicand, and the power will become the index of radical, and the power 5 is the power of the radicand. Look at the power which is in the numerator is the power of the radicand. So this follow this rule. Now there is another example, 2a square b cube whole power 4. There are three numbers, one is arithmetic and the other two are algebraic. And the whole power is 4. It means 2 की power 4, a square की power 4, b 3 की power 4. Now we discussed the earlier laws of indices. If there is power to power, then you simply multiply it. So 2 की power 4, a 2 into 4, 2 4s are 8, and b 3 4s are 12. So that is the simplification, and it again simplified, because 2 की power 4 means 2 multiplied by 4 times 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, so it is equal to 16, a8 and b12. Now we take another example, y की power 3 by 4 whole power 8. Here we also same law apply here, power to power multiply here. So first you will multiply power to power 3, 8 are 24 by 4, and this power is simplified further, so you will further simplified it. 4 6 are 24, y equal to 6 is the simplest form of this question, and it is the answer. Now again there is another example, 16 3 की power 4, and all of you know this is the how this is called, this is an exponential form. ठीक है, and you will convert into the radical form. So the method is you follow this. 16, you write 16 under the radical sign, and then there is a power. The number in the denominator will become the index of radical, and the number which is in the numerator is the power of the radicand. So you will easily convert an exponential form into radical form, or vice versa. You will convert this into exponential form. Here if we convert a radical form into exponential form, so what is this? Okay, you can write 16, and the number 6 when we will convert into exponential form, the number base will be has fraction power, has the power in fraction, and the number index of radical will become in the lie in the denominator, and the whole power of the radical lie in the numerator. So that is our answer. The final rule is mth root of a whole power n, that is the radical form, and you will write in exponential form. A की power, this index of radical lie in the denominator, and the whole power n lie in the numerator. The power should be in fraction, and after converting it, the index of radical will be in the denominator, the power n will be in the numerator. Okay, now we explain again. The power should be this power. When you will convert this radical form into exponential form, the power should be in the fraction form, and the number in the index of radical, after converting, the index of radical will be in the denominator, and the power n will be in the numerator. Thank you, class. Today we learned about laws of exponent and radicals and its properties. And you know, exercise 2.3 is based on this topic. So question number 1 of exercise 2.3 will be your homework. And inshallah, in the next class, we will solve the exercise related to this topic. Now, Allah Hafiz.